Hey, what's good, Phenoms? Happy, and blessed MLK Day. I'm so grateful for the visionary that Martin Luther King Jr. was, and that his legacy continues to be. I want to welcome everybody. Come on, join me. Hey, Tay Young. Hey, Lucy. Thank you all so much. As I told you all, I'm going to be going live to discuss each pain that is in my book. So, in one of the chapters, I deal with divorce. Um, and I think that it is a pain that does not nearly get the, the conversation that it needs to, especially for folks who get married and it is attached to belief systems. A lot of people get married thinking that they would never get divorced. Me, I was one of those people. I got married in my early 20s. I never in a million trillion years thought that I would go through a divorce, right? However, I did. It was completely life changing. And so, what I know for sure about divorce is that it can make the most mentally healthy person very ill mentally, and that's putting it lightly. Y'all know I'm putting it lightly, especially for my divorcees out there, because even when it needs to happen and both or all parties agree, it still causes you to have to look at yourself real closely, right? And admit some stuff that you never wanted to admit, whether it's about yourself, about your ability to maintain and how you deal in relationships and with conflicts and all of these different things that come up when you have to face the fact that you failed in love, right? Because I know for me, y'all join the conversation. Welcome. Make sure you share this. I know for me, when I was going through it, I was a licensed counselor, minister, and all of these titles, right? That people think lead you to not have issues in your life. So not only was I experiencing that, I felt very alone and not really able to talk to anybody about it because my ego, quite frankly, wouldn't allow me to, right? So I felt the need to really break down divorce in my book because I've seen so many people go through it, not just myself. And I've watched a lot of amazing people feel horrific about themselves, their self esteem plummet super low because they did not know how to maneuver and transition through that life change of, you know what, got into a relationship. Greetings, Kaya. Got into a relationship. It didn't work out for me. I thought that was going to be who I spent the rest of my life with. And bam, it's not. A lot of people really have a difficult time with that and don't know how to maneuver it. So, in my book, The Intimate Guide to Conquering Pain, one of the chapters again deals with divorce and getting through it healthily, allowing it to be not something that completely jades you against love forever, but really allowing it to be a tool that allows you to look deeper into yourself and figure out, most importantly, what it is that you need. I see Lucy says divorce can stir up some serious anxiety issues. I couldn't agree more. Anxiety, depression definitely can bring out some family trauma that you may have experienced as a child. So thank you for that. I completely agree. All types of things come up with divorce. But again, I told you all when I'm in this book, I'm not just talking about the particular pains, but I'm also talking about the solutions, right? Because it's real easy to say how devastating divorce can be. But the flip side of it is when you go through something that doesn't feel good, you learn what it is exactly that does make you feel amazing, that does make you feel good. And so that's what I want to talk about, the fact that life after divorce is possible. You can be an amazing person and still not have a successful marriage because a lot of times we get into relationships not knowing fully who we are and also not taking the time to fully know who we're committing to. So again, thank you all for joining. Make sure that you share this, comment as you will. But again, in the book, The Intimate Guide to Conquering Pain by me, B. Kelley, we breaking it down. We're talking about how to face that pain head on of divorce, of separation, and not only face it, but conquer it. What are we doing to conquer it, you may ask? I'm glad you asked. When I drop the book, get yours, and I'll be sure to tell you. All right? Remember, y'all, keep it positive because you're already what? Blessed.